Hello everyone. Today I'm here with another Ielts lesson. Ielts listening module is the most important and the most scoring module of the Ielts test. So pay attention to the tricks in order to tackle the questions in a good way and to get good results. Read the instruction of each IELTS listening question carefully. And if your question contains a word limit, it may be different for each question. So pay attention to it. Avoid contracted and hyphenated words and make sure that your answer is grammatically correct. Okay, types of IELTS question. As you know that in the previous video, we have discussed MCQs type of question and short question answer. Today we are going to focus on labeling a diagram, plan or map and classification. So let's get started. Labeling a diagram and a map. This is the most easiest part of the listening test. According to me, I believe that one can score very high in these type of questions. In these type of question, usually visuals are provided. The visuals may be a diagram such as a piece of equipment or it may be a plan such as of a building or a map of a park or a town. So these visuals are provided and the candidate are usually required to answer the question from a list on the question paper. These tasks usually focus on the ability of a candidate to understand a description of a place and relate it to visual representation. So, the simple things are candidates are required to complete the labels. It may be a sentence completion type of a question or maybe an MCQs type of a question. The visual may be a diagram, picture, map or a plan. So let's move towards the tips. First tip is relate the verbal description to the visual representation. It would really help you out to answer the question in a correct way. Visual representation really helps you in order to get to know what the speaker is talking about. So, connecting the verbal description to the visual representation really help you to answer the question. The second thing is follow the language direction in the audio recording. Follow the speaker, what the speaker is talking about, what he wants to deliver. So pay attention to the directive language as well, such as go straight through the far gate, turn right. These are the indicators. You must know where the speaker is right now and where you are right now in your questions. Make sure that your answer is grammatically correct. Eliminate the choices. Just remove the choices that are grammatically incorrect. The next thing is listen for the specific information. Make sure you recommend over listening to the specific information. It would really help you out to answer the questions. So this is our example number 1 and it's about the map. Labeling a map. It's about adding labels to the map or you have to just mention the letters in your answer from 15 to 20. These letters are given in the map I, F, G, H, E. So it's all about the map and this is the map where there is a footpath, a farmyard, main road. You must need to know these things. And the one tip is before starting, before the audio starts, you need to encircle the main points, the main path, the side path, newborn, car park, footpath, farmyard, main path. So you need to know these things and try to remember them. Try to visualize them, that you have seen these places, these things in your real life. It would really help you out in doing such type of questions. Understand the language involving directions. As I said before, the speaker will tell you that go right, go straight, go through the farmer bridge, and things like that. So pay attention to such language. Okay, this is an example number 2. This is a diagram. So just read the instruction, label the diagram below. Choose the 3 answers from the box and write the correct answer A to E next to the questions 11 to 13. So you have to choose only 3 options from this list of options. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 options given. You are just required to choose only 3 among them. So listen to the audio carefully. The speaker will mention and will speak about all of these options. Have control over your listening abilities and listen to the speaker carefully in order to get the correct answer. This is example number 3 and it shows a plan. Label the plan below. Write the correct letter A to H next to the questions 16 to 20. So this is a plan of a castle and you are given the direction north, south, east and west. So if the speaker talk about going towards north, so you know the speaker is moving straight up. If he talks about move towards the east, so he has taken a first turn towards the right. So pay attention to it. Usually the speaker starts from these type of places, main entrance, or you are here. You have an indication from where the speaker is going to talk. So listen the first line very carefully because the speaker will tell you about the position. For example, the speaker might say that we will enter to the main entrance. So pay attention to these words. So here you are given question from 16 to 19. So starting point for walking the walls. So you have to listen to the audio carefully in order to get the answer. So it might be C, E, H, B, or it might be G, D. It depends. So you have to listen the recording very carefully and then you have to answer the question. Before the audio plays, you need to have a look on this plan and remember the plan as much as possible. Remember that Great Hall is here, South Gate is here, now North Gate is here, the tower is here, the walls are here. So if the speaker talks about the tower, so you will automatically switch toward the tower. So this is all about the plan. This is the next type of question and it's about the classification type. In these type of question, the candidate need to classify the questions into different categories as asked in the question. So you have to categorize the questions here. You can use a specific answer more than once. So you can use the options more than one. You can use the letter B for more than one question. Number 3 is question follow the order as expressed in the audio. So this is the good news that it followed the order. So this is the example. Question number 15 to 20. What does the manager say about each of the following aspects of the company policy for the apprentices? So write the correct letter A, B or C next to the questions 15 to 20. So these are the questions and you have to categorize them and you have to select A, B or C for these questions. So maybe the first three are A and the second one is B and the last two are C. So it depends and you can get the answer by listening very carefully to the audio. Be meticulous while listening to the audio because they will dodge you, they will trick you, but you need to stick to your point and listen the audio very carefully. Thank you so much. Like and subscribe the channel and don't forget to press the bell icon.